is up, peoples of the internet? It's your boy. This is a disclaimer right now. So this is me not bashing the game or being like, yo, this game is horrible. This is also on my opinion when what could make the game better or worse in my very own opinion. Now, first to start off with is we have all sorts of options from this game. All the starters up till right before, I think, Gen 8. This game is called Pokemon, this is called Project Legends, and I'll go ahead and leave a little thing where you'll be able to see what it is. But the first Pokemon I decided to pick was Snivy, because Snivy is actually my favorite Gen 5 starter, as well as my favorite starter in general. I don't know why, it's just I got really connected to it, and it was my first level 100 Pokemon. And so I proceed to use my Snivy to beat the living snot out of Gary's Charmander. Yes, Gary is in this game, and this game is mostly based on roughly the Gen 1 games. I don't know if it's also the Gen 1 remakes, I'm not sure. Quick disclaimer as well, I am not a Pokemon master. I'll go ahead and say that now. I know Pikachu. Pikachu? Yeah, but like I said, I'm not a Pokemon master. There's a ton of other people that you can subscribe to go ahead and actual Pokemon masters that make their job and living off this stuff. Anyways, so I wanted to talk about a few things that I thought were good in the game and also thought were a problem. Project Legends is actually a really good game, just because I love Pokemon and I love Roblox, and mixed together it should be a really good game, right?
Wrong.
So as you could see, this game does have a few issues. The game is not horrible, actually, with a little bit more I guess extra effort and stuff like that. It could become a really good game. The main problem I've had in this game is mostly the move pool. Just a bunch of sand attacks, so were really annoying and unnecessary in the fact that after one sand attack, I could not hit any moves. A cool feature in this game is that you get money if you battle wild Pokemon or catch the wild Pokemon, so that's also pretty cool. So if you lose all your money for some reason, you could go ahead and get it back by fighting wild Pokemon, as well as getting EXP. Now, the problem I also found in this game is there's a trainer on Route 1 posted up with a level 100 Audino. Now, I can see this is probably for people who didn't really want to grind or enjoy the game or something like that. As soon as you beat him, you get a buttload of EXP, and I forgot after all the times of playing this game. I don't think he was there before, but I just started leveling up like crazy. Now, the main problem I have with this game is they nerfed my Snivy. They nerfed Snivy. You can't do that. You cannot nerf my favorite starter Pokemon and expect to get away with that! So, the only grass-type move in this game that Snivy learns is Absorb, and then Mega Drain. And I think it also learns Slam, which it's supposed to. But the problem with Absorb is Snivy doesn't learn Absorb at all. Actually, it learns Vine Whip and then Leaf Tornado. Also Coil, which is a really good move. I usually used it a lot in the Elite Four and whatnot, but that's not my problem here. I don't know. It's just that Snivy is one of my favorite Pokemon. You can't do my boy Snivy like that. My other main problem was I don't know how to name my Pokemon. How do you name Pokemon in this game? I was asking in the chat. I was trying to see if maybe it said it in the description. It didn't. It just said Pokemon, 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 Pokemon. Probably disclaiming that they did not make the game or make, the game Pokemon and whatnot. But as you can clearly see, the only really good move that Snivy learns, grass type move that Snivy eventually learns, is Leaf Blade at level 32. Let me say that again for people who didn't maybe hear. 32. Are you kidding me? And so I was like, okay, no. And so I logged out of the game, logged back in, and restarted a new game. And this time I went with Turtwig, which is also another favorite of my starter choices. Not really my favorite, it's just I haven't really used it, like ever. When I had Pokemon Pearl, I don't know, I just always went for Chimchar or the Piplup because I thought they were cuter. And now, you know, after playing with Turtwig for a bit, I was like, yeah, Turtwig, he's a little doofus, I love him. And so, as you can see here in the chat, I was like, my boy, they nerfed Snivy. Which I'm still salty about. Why would you do that? I also like the factor that they show what moves are super effective and whatnot. I think maybe a thing to fix this, instead of putting super effective on like moves that don't damage, maybe you can put just normal effectiveness. I have no idea. I mean, it's true it's a water type move, but it won't hit the Charmander because, oh yeah. Anyways, so I just went ahead and beat the snot out of Gary's second Charmander. At this point, we're gonna have to dig a grave for Charmander, sadly. But as you know, the level system is pretty quick. I'm pretty sure. It's actually pretty quick. The running feature is hilarious as well. And I talked to a dude in this grass, and he said that you could find a Pikachu, and I was like, oh, well, iconic Pokemon, let me go ahead and find a Pikachu. He said there was a 5% chance, but I got the Pikachu on the first try. I don't know if it's 5% chance, because I have actually played this game regularly and whatnot, and sometimes I would never even find a Pikachu. There's also a cool thing with this game, as there's such thing as aura. Auras as in, like, I don't know if they're like an extra ability. I don't quite remember. I think shiny odd chances are upped in this game. I did find, I believe, a shiny Rattata or something like that, but I'm not 100% sure and whatnot. My main problem with this game is anybody that has a Pidgey or a ground type Pokemon, you better bet your top button on your jacket that they're going to hit every single sand attack, and then as soon as they hit one, you're most likely going to miss your first move, which is really annoying when you're just trying to play the game. And so, I also ran into a weird problem, or not problem, but a weird thing that sometimes, you know, sometimes there would be music, like music when you fight a trainer or a random Pokemon, and then other times there would be no music at all. And I'm thinking like, what happened here? And then there was other times where, I think it was in this run right here when I had the Turtwig, that I was fighting Joey, the first trainer, and I was like, oh my god, he's the boss battle. He's the boss battle, dude. And I was like, alright, well, this is actually really funny. Anyways, and I think near the last trainer was a Sandshrew, and it used a lot of either defense curls or like sand attacks, which was actually really annoying. But I had Turtwig, so it was fine. I think to fix the level 100 Audino problem, you could make it optional to fight that person, because I just ran in front of them. I was mostly trying to go to my mom's house to heal, and I just ran into the trainer, and unfortunately it was a had-to battle, and then I couldn't enjoy the game because I had a level 34, 36 Snivy. And I was like, well, this this really seems unfair at this point. So maybe, that could be a thing. Also, this game is tries to interact with players more. You can get a game pass here with this pink-haired guy for a Mew. This guy right here is the teleporting guy. He can actually, you don't need fly in this game, which is good. This guy right here is a guy that has like a Pokemon, I guess, sort of lottery ticket thing where Pokemon Roulette, it's where you can get like random Pokemon. Another thing cool in this game is they have the Pokemon shop and whatnot, the Pokemon, yeah. The only thing I saw that was flawed was I don't think there was any repels. There's also really funny moments in the game that I've seen, and I'm like, I just click on stuff and I'm like, alright. Eventually I got to the first gym, I got to Brock, and this was the first battle that actually got on my nerves entirely. I did not like this. It was a level 11 Diglett with Sand Attack. It used it all the time. I'm telling you, I felt like this was the only move it knew besides Scratch. And it was really annoying when I couldn't hit my moves and it only used one Sand Attack. I don't know, like, after one Sand Attack what your accuracy would be, but it was really annoying to have to switch out my Turtwig to get those stats removed and then try and hit it again and then have it go for like Sand Attack again since it is faster than me. And Turtwig is actually, I think, a pretty slow Pokemon. Snivy's not that slow, but I'm not gonna use Snivy in this review series because Snivy is, well, the only good move it gets is Absorb. For like literally most of the game. Which is really irritating. And so I mostly just had to go off of absorbing and switching out to my Pikachu. And also hoping that my Pikachu didn't die during the process, because then I'd lose the ability to switch out when I got a stat change or whatever. Anyways, I faced Brock, and like I said, his gym is fairly easy. He has a Geodude, which is only level 13, which is really not a problem since my Turtwig was level 12 and still had Absorb, and I also had Leech Seed just in case. But Absorb did a hideous amount of damage, like disrespectful amount of damage to this Geodude, so I was like, alright, well, I'll just kill you. Now, the most part, I was more scared of Onix coming out. But something really incredible happened. I got a level up, and Turtwig was trying to learn Razor Leaf, and I was like, holy crud, dude! This will be amazing for Onix. And so I switched out Leech Seed for the Razor Leaf. And I was like, yo. Because I didn't really need these two healing moves. And so he sent out the Onix, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna switch out. And it was level 16. Which is a bit scary, actually. I wasn't paying attention. And it had Gyro Ball. I don't think Onix actually can learn Gyro Ball. Which is another little flaw in this game, that Pokemon can learn moves that they can't actually learn. I don't think Absorb Snivy can learn at all. Like, I don't think it can even learn via Egg Move. But I wouldn't know, to be honest. After this, I talked with Brock, just get all his dialogue. He gave me the TM to Rock Tomb, but then he gave me another cool feature this game has, which is the EXP share, and you can turn it off and on at will. Which is actually pretty freaking cool. I like the XP share. Sometimes I don't, because a lot of my Pokemon get behind and whatnot. Eventually, I came across my third team member, which was Spearow. Spearow's actually a pretty good Pokemon, and actually Fearo's pretty cool, and I really like its flying type moves. I actually thought I killed the Spearow and I was slapping myself in the face, but I didn't, so I went with Thunder Wave and we cut the Spearow. Unfortunately, I still don't know how to name my Pokemon. When I do figure out how to name Pokemon, I will name them accordingly. But for now, we're just gonna have to call them Spearow, Pikachu, and Turtwig. which is kind of a bother. So if anybody in the comment section has a suggestion for what I should name my Pokemon, then go ahead and put that down below. Unless this game doesn't allow you to name your Pokemon, that would be really just sad. Anyways, I went to Route 3 and I started changing out my party a little bit. A few things concerning me was that in this game, some Pokemon's abilities are not programmed yet, which was kind of weird. And I was like, well, Spearow has the ability, I think, Intimidate or something like that, but I wouldn't know. I think it had Intimidate when I got into the battle. So then I moved on to the next route when I battled the first lass, and she had a level 14 Jigglypuff. That had, I don't know, I think she had like a nature that upped her attack, because that pound did a lot. I mean, yeah, she's like 5 levels above me, but it's a Jigglypuff. I don't think it has good attack. Or correct me if I'm wrong, but it probably would. My only choice in this situation was to Thunder Wave it and hopefully hope for it to get paralyzed. The Jigglypuff also had the stupid thing of putting my Pokemon to sleep, so while I was asleep it would spam Defense Curl and none of my attacks would do anything. And then it just one-shotted my Pikachu with the utmost disrespect, and I was like, alright, Turtwig, your turn. Which was really irritating. Unfortunately, most of my moves were like not of the special varieties. Most of them were just physical attacking moves, and my only special attacking moves was Absorb. I was able to squeak by a bit by using Withdraw, so the Jigglypuff didn't entirely annihilate my team. But to be honest, I have no idea, like, what this Jigglypuff had. Maybe it had an attacking nature plus a Silk Scarf or something like that. I wouldn't know. All I know is that was probably even harder than the gym, surprisingly. Which is a little bit laughable. And I just had to keep spamming Absorb and just Absorb, to be honest. And I finally took out the Jigglypuff. And to put the icing on the crap cake, I didn't even get that much EXP for that. Everyone on this route, I'm gonna say this right now, everybody on Route 3, to a warning for anybody who wants to play this Pokemon game, be prepared. Train your Pokemon at the very least. Don't make the same mistake I did. Everybody on this route is extremely high leveled, except for this trainer right here, which has a level 11 Rattata that literally almost annihilated my Pikachu, causing me to switch out. Overall, extremely annoying. And everybody on this route, I swear, was like an elite trainer or something like that. It was so annoying. And I don't know what stats these guys had, to be honest. They were just completely wrecking shop. But thankfully, in a more clutch, I guess, Pikachu learned Quick Attack, meaning that if something survives in like 2 HP or something like that, I can just go ahead and use the priority move and take it out. Spearow, I don't know why the Spearow was so hard to level up. Maybe it's a slow level up or something like that. I don't know. This Ekans was a huge problem because it was a poison type. And it completely annihilated mostly everything on my team. Pikachu wasn't going to do anything, let's be honest. Yeah, Pikachu's a really cool Pokemon and whatnot, but it was not going to do anything. So I tried going with Absorb because, you know, it's the same... I don't know what happened, my brain just turned off. It's the same typing as my, Turtwig. So I was like, okay, cool damage. But then it poisoned me. And that was extremely irritating. And I was like, bruh, what is going on here? It's like every one of these Pokemon, I don't know what are the chances to get poisoned after a Pokemon uses Poison Sting on you, but I don't know. Maybe it was because I had bad luck or something like that. It's either I have extremely good luck or extremely bad luck. The extremely good luck coming in the face of me getting a critical. I'm pretty sure my Turtwig would have never survived that. I don't think Pikachu would have either. Moving on to the next trainer, which she had a level 11 Rattata. To be honest, there was really nothing we needed to talk about here, at least. You know, I practically just wrecked shop with her and whatnot. I don't know if that's her only Pokemon. I know that Turtwig did not evolve. Another thing I also wanted to mention, another thing in the store was, it was kind of iffy because, I don't know, it was just extremely iffy and I didn't really like it too much. You could buy Mega Stones, but they were for Robux. Like, I think they were 99 Robux each, and I was like, that seems like a bit of a scam, but okay. And I was like, alright, whatever. And also the fact that, I think I said this before, but I couldn't find repels anywhere in the store. And repels are a pretty important thing in my opinion for Pokemon, because if you don't want to have to run into like 80 different Pokemon in one route after like 5 steps, then you need repels. And I was going to need repels for the cave coming up. Camper Lucas. What can I say about Camper Lucas? I'm pretty sure this is the guy with that super ultra powered level 17 Pokemon that absolutely wrecked me. To be honest, I think if I'd maybe trained a bit more, I would have been able to stand a chance. But to be honest, I don't really know. I know that if anybody was around my level that didn't, like, even if it was a water type, a fire type, just any other Pokemon in general, they probably wouldn't have won either. Now, I don't know what other Pokemon you can catch besides Rattata, Pidgey, Spearow, Jigglypuff, and a few other Pokemon and whatnot. But, get this. Okay, I take out the Sandshrew with the Pikachu and the Quick Attack. I was like, alright, well, we're doing pretty good. And then out comes a level 17 Nidorino. An evolved, let me say it again, an evolved level 17 Pokemon right after Brock's Gym. Granted, yes, not fully evolved Pokemon, but still. It's still evolved, which means it has higher. I don't know exactly what the crud this Nidorino, like I said, I don't know the stats of any of these trainers and whatnot, and this is a Roblox game anyways. So yeah. But, you know, after getting my butt handed to me by a level 17 Nidorino on Route 3 right after Brock's Gym, I was like, alright, well, I buy like 20 super potions, and like 10 antidotes and whatnot. But overall, this game it's appealing, it's actually pretty fun, but, you know, you can't have a Roblox game without its flaws. Some Roblox games, yeah, very flawless, but overall, pretty good game. A few things I would change is maybe, I don't know if the creator knows anything about Pokemon, or maybe he didn't know that Snivy doesn't get Absorb, or maybe he didn't care, or maybe he thought it was, hey, it's a grass type, why not just give it Absorb? But maybe the creator could look into more about these Pokemon and whatnot, and maybe just update that or something like that. Another thing, that I would probably say is please put repels in the Poke Centers, please. Another thing they could probably change is the level 100 Aldino fight in the very beginning. If they could just make it optional, that would be amazing, and that would actually improve a lot of things and not spoil the game for people who just want to play through it and not have like a level 100 Servine or Snivy right at the get-go. Anything else is actually really good. I like the concept of the Aura Pokemon. I really like the fact that you can go ahead and buy battle items. The Robux for Mega Stones, I don't really think is a necessary or really good idea, just because this game often gets taken down a lot. I think this is like the 4th time I've seen this game, and the previous times where it was taken down, probably for copyright reasons and whatnot, I don't know. And necessarily not really my place. Pokemon Project Legends is a fun and engaging and quite enjoyable game. Not without its flaws, of course, because it is Roblox and whatnot, but it's still pretty enjoyable for a Roblox Pokemon game. Anyways, that will be the end of this video. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want, you can also subscribe. I will also be doing more stupid reviews in the future, so get ready for that. I don't know if I'm mostly just going based on Roblox or etc., but let me tell you, the next stupid review I'm pretty sure y'all would like. Anyways, I'll see you all in the next video. Please check out this game, and shout out to the creator. Also, he didn't make Pokemon, a disclaimer now. You all have a great day.